Hi, I'm Jess and I am making butter chicken tonight. So this is a great Indian dish that Pampered Chef has made really easy. And I have my friend Becky here cooking with me tonight. So
Hi.
You might hear her off camera, but she's going to give me a hand here and there when I need it. So what I have is just chicken in bite-sized pieces that I have already cooked. And so I am just turning up the heat a little bit on this. I am going to prep my onion. And I love Indian food. Becky, have you ever had Indian food?
I don't think I have.
Okay. So traditional Indian food typically is spicy. But our butter chicken mix is not spicy and it does not take hours to make. It's really, you don't need a spice cabinet full of ingredients. It's really fast and definitely doable on a weeknight like tonight. So Becky's daughter has practice tonight, and so she just popped over for dinner, which is so fun. We never get to do this.
This is great.
So I am going to put the onion and a clove of garlic in the manual food processor. This is my onion chopping pro right here. So you just put the cover on and you press the lid down, and the more you press the lid, the smaller the pieces of onion will be. So I'm just, do you like little pieces of onion? Do your people mind?
They don't mind. They used to when they were younger. Noah could pick them out, but now they've grown up a little bit. So.
Yeah, it's kind of nice once kids grow out of that picky stage where they won't eat things. Yes.
I always say you might not love everything I make or prefer it, but you know, they'll eat pretty much anything.
Oh yeah. Well, and kids need to experience lots of different tastes before they really know what they like. All right, so we are going to cook this until the onion is softened. We just kind of want to get that raw smell out. If you smell that really sharp onion smell, you want that out. So while that is working, I'm going to clean up my garbage and prep my tomatoes, which is going to be really super complicated. It's a can of diced tomatoes. And so if you've never seen the Pampered Chef can opener, I say everybody needs one of these in their kitchen, because it is the safest can opener you're ever going to find. You will not cut your fingers on a can lid ever again. And this is from somebody whose mother-in-law went to the emergency room because she cut herself and had to have stitches at my house. So you just set the can opener on top of the can, just like this, and start turning. And when you get to the end of the can, you're going to feel it kind of loosen up, and then you go backwards, and that's going to release the can. And then on the can opener, you can kind of see it there. There are these little jaw things that kind of look like a bird beak. That's what you're going to use to grab the can. Alright, so that is prepped and ready to go. I'm going to give my onions a little stir. And we'll let them cook just a tiny bit more. And I am using the stainless steel nonstick pan. And this is one of my favorite pans. I love it. It is, it's the ease of nonstick. It cleans up really, really well. But that stainless steel hexagon grid on it actually allows your chicken and your meat to brown. So you need that stainless steel surface to brown the meat. Otherwise, it'll just sort of steam like in a non-stick cookware. So this is one of my favorite things. It makes really amazing pan sauces and just all sorts of great things. I use it all the time, and it goes in the oven as well as on the stovetop, which I appreciate. All right, so our onions are cooked. I'm going to add that can of tomatoes. I'm going to add 1 package of buttered chicken mix. And I think I said this earlier, but our butter chicken mix is not spicy. So if you like more spice, I would recommend adding red chili pepper or something, you know, a spice packet, something, but red chili flakes works great. I'm going to do just 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to let that butter melt, kind of mix everything together. And now, the last time I made this, I felt like it was really, really rich. So, I'm going to change up the ingredients. This is how I would do it. It calls for 1 cup of heavy cream, and I just felt like that with the butter was overwhelming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half and half, vegetable broth and heavy cream. So a half a cup of each. I think it's going to make it a little lighter tasting and not quite so rich.
Smells wonderful.
It really does smell good, doesn't it? I think we're hungry. It smells so good. All right, and then we are just gonna let that simmer. Now, in my Deluxe multi-cooker, I have added rice. It's just rice, equal parts rice and water. Because it is a pressure cooker, you don't need to do the normal 2-to-1 ratio, 2 cups of liquid to 1 cup rice. I just do a 1-to-1 ratio in the pressure cooker. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to juice into the cooked rice. So I put the multi-cooker on the white rice setting, and then I let it naturally release its pressure. That allows the rice to kind of come to that fluffy white rice setting that everybody likes. It's not too soggy. It is just perfect. And it has been in there just long enough because I started it when I started my chicken. So I'm gonna juice 2 limes and some cilantro in it as well. And then we will steam some, I think, pea pods. Does pea pods sound good for dinner tonight?
Yeah,
okay.
Sounds good.
So we'll do some pea pods tonight. I'm gonna chop up my cilantro. We'll just pop the pea pods. I like to steam them in the microwave in my classic batter bowl. I do 5 minutes with just a touch of water and they come out perfectly. So You also could do some cucumbers on the side. You could do steamed broccoli or sauteed broccoli, whatever you think is kind of the right mix for you, or what your family will eat, right? So often we do that. What will our kids eat? So tell me in the comments today what you are having for dinner tonight and if you would try this butter chicken recipe. And it is certainly a recipe that you could finish in half an hour. As you can see, it's very fast and easy and using things you probably have in your freezer and pantry. So have a great day, and again, I'm Jess, Pampered Chef.